Hello everyone, it's Ethan from the Orlando Tourist. We're here on February 8th at SeaWorld, and we're going to check out the Icebreaker Passholder previews today. We were here like last week, we picked up our annual pass, but now we will finally be able to ride Icebreaker, and I'm so excited. It's a pretty chilly day, it's kind of lightly misting right now, so if the camera does get a little misty, that's why. Also, this is my first video where I'm actually filming in 60 frames per second, so if you like the quality of the video better, let me know in the comments below. I want some feedback, that would be really appreciated. Anyways, let's get into the video. Very quiet over here in the front of the park, and Manta did just reopen over the weekend from its repaint, and we were here when it was closed, and we also saw the Kraken repaint last time. But yeah, it looks really beautiful, and Icebreaker previews do begin at 12. From 12 to 4 is the time, and we're here just before 12, so we're gonna ride some of the other coasters and film on the rides because I'm borrowing a friend's GoPro, so it's gonna be really fun. Just got off of Manta 3 times in a row. We did the back, and the repaint is really awesome, really smooth, looks really great. There it is. And we did get some on-ride footage that will be in the video. While I was on Manta, I noticed that the Stingray encounter is all under construction walls right now, and it was the last time we were here, but it looks like it still is. So hopefully it will reopen soon, because it's a really cool attraction. I love like petting the stingrays, they're really cool creatures. But as you can see, it's still walled off right now. It's now 12:20, so I can indeed ride Icebreaker, but we're gonna hit Kraken and get some POVs. We're gonna hit Mako, and then we'll check out Icebreaker. Journey to Atlantis is closed for its winter maintenance right now, but we're gonna head to Kraken, get a few rides on it. It has recently been repainted, and we did it with the repaint already. And we're here with Alex from Park Twister. He's at SeaWorld today as well. Go follow his Twitter, his Instagram, his YouTube channel. He's here all the time. He's here at Universal all the time, at Disney. So definitely drop him a follow. So the rain has picked up just a tad. It's not that bad yet, but hopefully it'll just pass. It should just be a little brief shower. Just got off Kraken to the front row and the back row. We filmed on the front row, but for some reason the footage didn't record. So we only have back row footage at the moment. I'll have to ride it another time to get you guys some front row footage. But now we're gonna head over to Mako. The theming is great over here in Antarctica. It's very empty over here as well. 5 minutes for the penguin exhibit, and the ride isn't operating anymore, but you can still see the penguins with the pre-show. Also, Kraken with the repaint, really amazing. It was pretty smooth. Highly recommend checking it out with the repaint. About to head on to Mako. Should be a walk-on, and hopefully this weather stops soon, because I mean it shouldn't close because it's not lightning, but it's just annoying when you're on the coaster. It hurts. Just got off Mako in the rain. We had to wait for a little operational delay, but everything's good. And then they lost power for a short time, but it's running now. We're just hoping the storms pass so we can ride Icebreaker. I have not seen it operate all day, so we have not missed on the preview yet. And for some reason my footage on Mako also got corrupted, so we might ride it again later and get more footage or something. Also, this past weekend, SeaWorld has began their Seven Seas Food Festival. They have a lot of tents up. If you're familiar with the Mardi Gras at Universal, it's very similar in the food aspect. You can try the different foods from different cultures, and really good event. We've never experienced it before, and we're not going to be getting any food today, as it looks like most of the booths are closed, but we'll have to check it out another time. Since we got a pass, we are now in the Passholder Lounge. It's really nice in here. They have a lot of cool fountain drinks over here as well for free. Definitely recommend checking it out if you're a pass member. It's in the restaurant right across from Infinity Falls. We're now out of the Passholder Lounge. We're gonna go see if Icebreaker is operating. It's pretty chilly and it's still lightly raining, so we'll see. So we've been redirected to go this way from the normal Icebreaker path, and it looks like we actually can get a nice view of that beyond vertical spike over here, and we have someone working up there as well. I don't know if they're fixing it or what, but today I'm supposed to ride Icebreaker for my Passholder preview, and it doesn't look like I'm riding right now. So I don't know. So it looks like the boom crane is moving, and we only have a couple hours left of the preview, and they have not done previews all day yet. It's been down all day because of this issue, but I think they have fixed the problem with the top hat. I'm hoping they're about to open so I could ride. It's very cold out right now, so excellent theming SeaWorld. I know everyone has already said that, but I'll say it now. And hopefully we could get on. I'd love to. So I believe they are about to start testing the ride. They said they're gonna reopen the ride when the rain stops. I don't know if I'll be riding it today. We'll see. And it's not testing yet either. This path is now open, so you can get a different view of Icebreaker. We have all the props over here for Icebreaker, like a photo op and a stage for the grand opening, and it was for the VIP experience. And they're still doing work right over here. Here's some off-ride track footage of the layout of Icebreaker. Looks really neat. We have the maintenance shed right around here, and there's the train for Icebreaker. A lot going on in the station. Let's go check it out over there. So this view is behind Altitude Burgers. You see the train in the station, and the other one's actually already on the transfer track. It's not in the maintenance barn. All the other coasters are open, and SeaWorld has actually just announced that they're closing at 5 instead of 6 today. You can see in the station over there they have a screen, and it shows how the train is loaded, just like on all the other SeaWorld coasters. And they do have a glacier-ish kind of sound in here, like you can hear the wind blowing. We were right next to the queue for Icebreaker. Here's a zoomed in look at the Icebreaker train. Looks really cool. I would love to ride it right now. You know. And there's a closer look at the screen with the riders if it'll focus. There you go. Station time. But yeah. These ducks are mad because Icebreaker's not open. You can see the boom crane right over there. I guess it's back on the spike for some reason. Just open already. This is where you enter the Wild Arctic exhibit to see the polar animal. And they are having a sale in the gift shop. I did cover this in the last video. I don't know what the sale is, but at this moment I see that they have some 2022 merchandise for SeaWorld. We're back over by Icebreaker. They got some sounds. They're moving that crane, the lift. That might be making the sounds. We got team members in the area here. Oh. Here we go. We're gonna go get a different view by the top hat. My first time watching it test. Sounds really smooth. Here it comes over the top hat. Is it this way? Oh, did it stop? Oh, it looks like it stopped at the brakes. It wasn't gonna make it to the top hat. That's very interesting. I think they were just testing the spike that they just fixed. Oh. It's about to test again. It launches 4 times. I think it might stop again. We're gonna see. It might actually complete the course. Oh, it stopped again. Oh, here's testing. See if it goes up again. I think that was the second launch. It's about to test again. We're gonna get photos this time because we don't have any of it testing. It just went over the top hat. We're missing this test run, but we'll catch the next one, and then hopefully we'll get on the ride if it opens. So they were just doing tests, but for some reason they haven't brought the switch track back. I'm hoping they continue tests, but one of the employees said they finally did fix it. So we're just waiting. The transfer track just returned to the station. Hopefully they load a train out over here.
So it just shifted over to the transfer track, but the train is still sitting there. Oh, here it comes.
That's really neat.
Clear the icebreaker track for moving trains. Clear the icebreaker track immediately. Icebreaker is about to start.
After it launches backwards, we're gonna go get a view of the top hat and the rest of the track.
There it goes. Go for a successful run now.
Let's just wait over here. Hopefully it doesn't just stop on the launch brakes. It looks like the train did just stop over there. I wanted to do another full course test run again. The train's moving back and forth right now. Backwards again. They're just testing that spike.
Test number 2. There it goes. Go on forward now real quick. There it goes. Do another backwards launch. There it goes.
it stopped again. It just launched backwards again. See if it completes the circuit this time. Let's see. We're gonna head over to the top hat. There it's gonna go.
Here it comes. Yes.
This ride looks so fun. There it is. Looks like they're about to launch another train, so we got a whole cycle going. But I'm gonna get photos this time. Just got some pictures. That's 2 in a row, full circuits. I don't know if they have to have team members test it before everyone else gets on, or how many cycles they have to do. We're gonna wait by the entrance and maybe get some shots of the vertical spike. Looks like the boom lift is over there, so it should be out of the way already. That's gotta be the second launch. That's the top hat over there. Here it returns to the station. Looks really smooth. Let's see if they decide to launch the next train. I don't know, I'm just trying to ride this thing, and hopefully I will be able to. They just closed the maintenance shed, the little building over there, so hopefully we're ready to go. Here's the merch stand for Icebreaker. It looks like it's closed at the moment, which is weird because you think they would want to sell some merch, but we're gonna watch it, test. Employees are about to ride it, so. And you can see some of the stuff in the shop for the merchandise. Not a very good view though. Looks like they're just starting a test run now. No team members on it yet. Someone's on this ride. There's someone in the front and the back. And this is my first time seeing actual riders on it. Let's watch the train come back to the station. It looks like they're doing really good test runs right now. So the videos keep getting corrupted. Let's see if this works. We're in the backwards for Icebreaker. I've ridden it twice.
Now sit back with your back against the seat and head against the headrest. And get ready to break the ice.
So we're going on to the switch track.
Welcome back. Please unbuckle and lift up on your comfort collar. Lift the harness and step carefully.
I wish you guys could get the first reactions, but the camera had an issue, so.
And enjoy the rest of your day here at SeaWorld.
The back's really fun though, a lot of airtime. Spike. It's raining right now too. Top hat. Airtime. Here we go. Whoa! It's a lot of ejector. That hang time's insane. Spike. really good ride. We're gonna see if we can do front row next and get a front POV as well, and we'll see what happens. But we're heading into the station now.
There he is in the front row. Alright, gonna launch backwards now. He's gonna be getting some of that GoPro action going on. And then we're gonna get him as they go over the top hat. Not quite though, just a little rollback, all part of the ride. There it goes, up the spike. Now let's run over here real quick and get him as they go over the top hat.
So I just got off Icebreaker. You saw the footage of me in the back row. That was my third ride on it, and I only got 3 rides because after that one they closed the attraction because the Passholder previews were only from 12 to 4. And even though they only had like 7 trains operating, that was it. The first video, I was trying to video my reaction, but the footage failed. I don't know what's going on with the GoPro, but it had issues today. So I didn't get footage of that, and I didn't get to get any front-facing footage. But you did see the back footage, so my reaction, it was really fun, really smooth, a lot of great ejector pops. The airtime in the back row over the top hat is really crazy, and that stall, the spike, it kind of stalls out at the top, and you get some really great hang time there, and just the rest of the course, it just whips through it. And I was riding in the rain, so it did kind of hurt, but it felt really fast, and it was really smooth. It felt comfortable. I will say it was hard to get out of the train when leaving the station. Very tight on the trains, but really fun coaster, and glad I got to ride it. I will have to come back and film so you guys can actually see a normal POV of it, and yeah. So I recommend this ride. It's a little intense. I would say it's marketed as a family-friendly ride, but it's definitely not. I know a lot of people have said that, and I would have to agree with that. Really fun ride though. Great moments on the ride. How would I rank it with the SeaWorld coasters? I would say Manta is the most intense coaster, simply because of the pretzel dive loop. But other than that, Mako's like, it's really tall and it's fast, but I feel like it's an easier. The airtime is very similar on the top hat, so if you could do the Icebreaker, you will feel the same moment in Mako through that top hat element with the airtime. But I feel like Mako is just smoother in general, but it's faster. Icebreaker is also really smooth. It's definitely intense though. The ejector might not be what people are used to on this ride. So, but yeah, definitely prepare yourself. This isn't a chill ride. After you do, like, if you're a kid and you want to upgrade to the next biggest coaster, I'm assuming you would start at the Grover's coaster in Sesame Street Land, and then next up I would say Icebreaker is a good one to go, but I would actually recommend Mako over Icebreaker as a more tame ride. It's really fun, it's kind of intense, but it's really smoother overall, and I don't think it's as intense, to be honest with you. So, but yeah, this thing is really re-rideable, and I could just sit on it all day, and it's really fun. It's not like, it wouldn't give me a headache, so like Manta or Kraken could give me a headache if I ride it too much, but this one's really fun. I definitely recommend it. It was worth waiting to ride this today, and we will definitely be back to get more rides on it soon, because I gotta get more of it. It's amazing ride. I also tried to get footage in the queue for Icebreaker on the GoPro, but that got corrupted, so it didn't save. Park's closing at 5. They said they're gonna run it for the last 30 minutes, but they didn't. They just ran like literally 7 trains and ended like right after 4. So right now it's like 4:15 and we're gonna head out of the park. We were originally gonna hit up Universal after this, but we're gonna save that for Saturday, so stay tuned in the channel if you wanna see some more Mardi Gras content, because we will have that as well. So like I said, we're heading out of the park now. It's very quiet around here. This park is the weather. It's really not any great weather today. But this was a very interesting day today. It actually pretty much just stopped raining, so I'm actually tempted to ride like another coaster, but I'm just gonna head out. But yeah, I was really hoping I would get a lot more rides on Icebreaker and that the GoPro wasn't gonna mess up, but we'll be back, so stay tuned for that. As we're heading out, we're probably just gonna end the video here. There's not much else to show going around the park. They had the Seven Seas Food Festival. We showed the construction of the tents and everything last time we were here, and I don't think the tents are open right now because of the weather and it's not very busy. So we're just gonna head out. But definitely stay tuned for more SeaWorld content. We'll be at Universal, more Mardi Gras. Check out my last Mardi Gras video from opening day, the whole parade pose and everything. And if you want to see some photos that I posted, definitely check out my social media on Twitter at Ethan Hershaft and on Instagram at Florida Theme Park Pics. Thank you for watching.